Hi everybody, this is Tamar Rothenberg from Miami. And this week we see the PARASHA kitize. So the PARASHA kitize, what is it about? It talks about many particular laws, but one specifically is the one that talk about eradicate Amalek from the earth. And how do we do that? And in among those laws, it also appeared the laws of the widows, that the widows had to marry the brother when it's part of the law that there is the woman with the widow, and they can marry the brother if the deceased doesn't exist anymore. And why that has to do with anything, and how can we relate it on today's events? And I was thinking about it and reading it about it and studying about it. How can we fight evil, because or eradicate evil, eradicate Amalek? These 2 days that I see so much hate, Hamas, how we eradicate Hamas from all over, and they show you like a counterparty what is the mirror thing that the Amalek is doing. Amalek is tries to take the vulnerable people in the most vulnerable time and try to take advantage. In psychology war, we're seeing that with the hostages. They took the people on the weakest moment, people, kids, senior people, and people that were in a party without any weapons, and they took them in the most vulnerable way, the most vulnerable people, and attacked them and killed them and do a psychological war. And that's why we are already 11 months in the war, and we don't see the end coming, because they did that. They took our weakness people, and we are trying to fight for life. So how can we fight Amalek where we are here, and if we are outside Israel? How can we fight Amalek back? And the counter way to see it, the opposite as they doing, is how can we preserve those memories that they were lost? How can we preserve them? By sharing them, by sharing their story, by sharing the good deeds, by sharing the people's memory, their legacy. Because the other mitzvah that is marrying the widow, the sister, the woman is marrying the brother. It's also being able to help the most vulnerable people. We need to do the opposite. We need to help the most vulnerable people at all times and show that's the way to eradicate evil. And that's the way to eradicate Hamas and to eradicate evil around the world. To help the most vulnerable people. How can we help them? To help the legacy, share the stories, share the good things, and share their image that is going to be eternal for now and we'll never ever forget. Because when we have events of tragedy in the world like the Holocaust and October 7th, we never ever can forget, but we always will remember not only what happened, what the people left behind. What are the people's stories? Where were their lives? How can we embrace those legacies? How can we embrace those memories? That's the way to eradicate evil. That's the way we're going to bring back Mashiach soon, and that's the way we're going to bring back unity and to eradicate full evil, because they're attacking us to be divided. They're attacking us to have fight internally in Israel. That's what is happening, and we need to respond doing the opposite, not fighting against and fighting who's going to do ceasefire, whatever. Just fighting with our best weapon, that is saving lives, that is with the good, and also remembering those souls and trying to embrace them. And with this, we will eradicate the evil in the world and the evil in Hamas. And hopefully, we will see the light at the end of the tunnel very, very soon. And also praying for all soldiers and praying that they're going to do the best they can to get the hostages back. But fighting against each other, against politic views and against things of the situation in Israel is very hard at this moment. And I think we need to come more united and to help our own people to get the result that we want in helping the vulnerable, in helping their legacy, and helping how their legacy affect their life in a daily basis. How their legacy, we need to make them aware, and we need to make the world aware. How can we collaborate in doing that? Anything that we can do on the place that we are to help their legacy and to help them. We should never forget them, ever. And with this beautiful message, I just want to wish you that you have this month of Elul of transformation, that you want to not only transform yourself, transform the life of others with their legacy. What is your legacy? What are you going to leave in this world? And what can you do with the gift that you have to be sure that we'll never forget them. I want to wish you Shabbat Shalom and see you next week.